Good morning, it's the 25th of March. I thought I'd give you a bit of an update as to what's happening with Jim's truck here and the chaos and confusion that's been going on. So we took the heads down to Shawclaw, the machine shop, and he sort of under there and he says, do you know, he says a friend of his bought 2 heads brand new off Amazon for about $650 because he said it's going to cost me $1,500 to do this job, to supply the valves and all this, that and the other. He says, just go and buy 2 new heads, it's not really worth it. Fair enough. So we came back home and we sort of googled about, and there was nothing on Amazon, but they were on eBay. And this is where it gets really confusing. It said, and I'll put the advert across here, there was heads, 2 heads in the picture with valves, all complete. I can't remember the price because I haven't put the picture up yet. It was about $675 or something like that. Great. So then we went back up to Sea Cloud and sort of said, is this what he was after? Is this the real thing? Oh yeah, he says, that's sort of what my mate bought. And then he said, oh well, because it's going to cost $700 to fix. I thought, wait a minute, now it's half price. Or thereabouts. So we came back and we ordered them. Well, Jim ordered them, I didn't order them. And then something weird happened. The seller got back to Jim because he asked for his VIN number, which Jim gave him. And then he made it clear that this is just for 1 head, bare. No valves, no springs, nothing. But in the advert, again here, it clearly states in the description 2 heads. And he's got a picture of heads with valves in. It is really confusing. So I said, well, Jim came back because he was a bit perplexed by it, and I said, just cancel it, don't buy them. Because I said, if it's going to be that price, by the time we buy the valves and another head or something like this, it's just as cheap to get Claude to do them. Because remember, he said it was about $650 or it might have been $690 to fix the heads. So that's the state we're in at the moment. But it is confusing. Like I say, in the description it clearly states 2 heads, and in the picture it shows a head with valves, so of course it's a bit misleading. Anyway, he got his money back, which is a good thing. So I think today we're going to run up to Claude and drop him the heads off and let him get on with it. It's going to be a bit of an expensive job, I must admit. You know, a bit of an expensive job to do because there's a head set to buy, oil, because obviously when you take the heads off you get all sorts of crap in the oil, so we're going to clean it all out, and we're going to put new coolant in again. And I said to Jim the other day, I said, my goodness, we've got to such a stage now, we might as well take the radiator out and back flush it and make sure everything's nice and clean, and make assembly a little bit more easier. So we've got our work cut out for us, but we can't do anything without heads. And also somebody was stating online that, you see this device here right at the back of the engine, where is it now? Now can you see it? The thing's sticking, there it is, there, look, sticking up there, well, there. Now, that thing is a camshaft sensor, and apparently there's a little hole in the side of it that allows oil to come up, obviously by a splash feed and a screw thread, and some people say that snaps because it gets dry, the oil hole gets blocked and it runs dry. At the moment it isn't a problem. So I said to Jim, look, we've got such good access to that, let's take it out, clean it up and have a look and make sure everything's okay. The problem with that is putting it back in because you need a special tool, naturally, to put it back in with, and they haven't got one. The actual new piece isn't very expensive. I think it's about $40. But it comes with a little plastic cap, so you can set that correctly. Weird, isn't it? I haven't come across that before. I'm learning an awful lot about these motors. I don't think they're very good. It seems to be like the 2.5 diesel turbo Land Rover came up with before the 200 TDI. Yeah, so that's it at the moment. We're a wee bit stuck. So I'm suggesting to Jim, go and get the heads done today. Go and take them up to Cloud today and let him mess about with them. And the simple reason is, the more job's dragging on, the car's disabled in my shop. Well, I haven't got much to do really. I think we're going to have to take it out today and get rid of it and just put it in the house. And the more I'm forgetting how to put this back together again, because I'm not sure. Anyway, Jim bought a workshop manual, and good thing too, because these head bolts apparently need a very, very special way of torquing the bolts down. They're stretch bolts, but not like a TDI stretch bolt. You have to sort of torque them down, then back them off, torque them down, back them off, all individually. I don't know what that's all about. And I'll tell you something, there's an awful lot of bolts. Anyway, that's just a little bit of an update. See you later.